As long as that property remains a source of contention, I can't fully move on.
Janelle, I'm so mad. I'm gonna have to get some lawyers involved.
I'm not trying to rip you off, Meri.
Sister Wives fans, a bombshell has just dropped in the new trailer for the upcoming second half of Season 19, and it's something no one saw coming. After nearly a decade of speculation, Robyn Brown may have accidentally admitted to exactly what viewers have suspected all along. Her seemingly innocent defense has completely exposed the truth behind the Brown family's breakdown. In the most revealing moment from the trailer, Robyn can be heard saying, "I always had Meri's back, even when people were plotting against her, ignoring her."
She doesn't want to move into it, that's the point.
You're just being forced to move into it.
She's not moving into it.
You're running your business out of it.
Yes, but she's not moving into it.
Wait, did Robyn just casually mention there were actual plots against Meri in the family? This isn't normal family behavior, and the revelation has sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives community. Whenever Robyn makes accusations about others plotting or scheming, it's typically a window into her own actions. This pattern is crystal clear throughout the show's history. Robyn consistently accuses others of exactly what she herself is doing. It's her way of getting ahead of criticism by redirecting it elsewhere before it lands on her. This confession perfectly aligns with those 2015 reports that surfaced before the divorce was even announced on the show.
My dad always chose to get rich quick scheme. Almost always.
Madison Brush is giving insight into the financial lives of the Sister Wives.
According to sources at the time, Robyn had allegedly given Kody an ultimatum, demanding to become the legal wife or threatening to leave him. She was reportedly tired of Meri having control and wanted to solidify her position as the primary wife. The timing couldn't have been more strategic. This ultimatum came just as Kody was preparing to adopt Robyn's children, creating the perfect smokescreen for what was really happening. The family presented the divorce as necessary for the adoption, but many fans questioned this explanation from the beginning. Now it seems those suspicions were justified. Meri herself appears to have finally awakened to this manipulation.
Things that I will fight for, and this is one of them.
The trailer also dives into the emotional fallout between Meri and Robyn.
In earlier episodes of Season 19, she began questioning the circumstances of how Kody and Robyn met. The couple claimed they locked eyes at church and felt an immediate connection, all while Kody was married to Meri. They described it as coincidental when they later formally met, but Meri is now openly doubting this version of events. In the trailer, we see Meri confronting these doubts head-on, saying, "I had this bond with her, and I'm now questioning why. Tell me that you want to have a relationship with me and then ghost me."
Boy, I'm at a loss. I am drawing a blank right now and just I'm literally praying for inspiration, trying to make this work.
This raw honesty from Meri shows she's finally recognizing how she was used and discarded once Robyn achieved her goals. The manipulation extends beyond just the divorce. Robyn has consistently positioned herself as Meri's advocate, while apparently doing the opposite behind closed doors. She claims others were ignoring Meri, but former family members have suggested Robyn was actually the one who wouldn't return Meri's calls or texts. She created this facade of friendship for the cameras while keeping Meri at arm's length in real life.
I don't know, when I had Mariah, I had this cute little girl. I just always expected that she would grow up.
While the Brown family continues to unravel these long-buried truths, life moves forward for other family members. In a touching development, Meri Brown Brush recently welcomed her fourth child, a baby girl named Amelia Estelle Brush. What makes this news particularly poignant is the meaning behind the middle name. Estelle comes from the Latin word for star and serves as a beautiful tribute to Maddie's late brother, Garrison Brown. Garrison, who tragically passed away last March, was known for his passion for astronomy and star photography.
I remember when I was first, when I wanted to live plural marriage, my concern with just being a monogamous was having a guy around sounded like a lot of work.
His Instagram was filled with breathtaking images of night skies captured through his telescope. When fans noticed the connection between Estelle and Garrison's love of stars, Maddie confirmed it was indeed a tribute to her brother. This touching gesture highlights how the family continues to honor his memory during an otherwise difficult time. Returning to the upcoming episodes, the tell-all segments promise to deliver long-awaited confrontations. When asked about whether Kody abandoned Meri, Christine makes a powerful statement that speaks volumes. "We were all abandoned."
I'm still getting a house here in Flagstaff. I'm going to get a smaller house, and I'm going to be living here.
This moment of clarity and solidarity among the former wives demonstrates how they've finally recognized the pattern of behavior that left each of them feeling discarded once Kody found discussions about Meri's religious release from the marriage. When confronted about this topic, Robyn appears dismissive, saying, "I don't care, whatever." This attitude stands in stark contrast to the significance of the event for Meri. The Apostolic United Brethren Church granted Meri a spiritual release from her marriage to Kody.
I always had Meri's back. Even when people were plotting against her, ignoring her.
I had this bond with her, and I'm now questioning.
A monumental step in her journey toward freedom and healing. What's particularly telling is Kody's reaction to difficult questions during the tell-all. When host Sukanya Krishnan attempts to discuss his relationships with the other wives or the possibility of future plural marriages, Kody can be heard saying, "Suki, we're going to shut this down." This defensive stance speaks volumes about his unwillingness to face accountability for how he treated his former wives. After 19 seasons of watching this family dynamic, viewers can likely predict how Robyn and Kody will handle these confrontations.
Oh, and sometimes people have two homes. Oh, guess what? So do polygamous men. They have multiple homes.
Based on past behavior, Robyn will likely deflect responsibility, project blame onto others, gaslight her former sister wives about their experiences, and inevitably break down in tears. The crying has become so predictable that if she doesn't shed tears in this tell-all, it would mark the first time in the show's history. Similarly, when Kody is cornered about his treatment of the women and children in his family, viewers can expect a meltdown. His pattern of behavior when confronted typically involves raising his voice, making dramatic gestures, and shifting blame to anyone but himself. He's already shown this tendency in the trailer by attempting to shut down uncomfortable conversations. The most damning aspect of all these revelations is how they confirm what many viewers have suspected all along. Robyn came into this family with a calculated agenda. She methodically manipulated Meri into giving up her legal marriage, strategically positioned herself as the primary wife, and gradually contributed to isolating Kody from his other wives and many of his children. Kody's defense, that he's sick and tired of being guilted for loving Robyn, misses the fundamental issue. If he truly loved only one woman, he had a responsibility to be honest with his other wives rather than stringing them along. Instead, he maintained the facade of plural marriage for the show, while emotionally and physically abandoning his other relationships. This dishonesty created a toxic environment where the women and children had to pretend everything was fine on camera while suffering his absence in real life. The financial implications were equally devastating. While Kody focused his attention and resources on Robyn and her children, the other households struggled. Bank accounts dwindled, needs went unmet, and all the while, Kody and Robyn appeared to be living comfortably.
And we were watching a clip together, and he's like, "Does me around make you feel like, that you have lost your independence or things like that?" And I'm like, "No, I'm more independent now than I ever was before."
This disparity in treatment laid bare the reality of what had become of the Brown family's plural marriage experiment. For longtime viewers of Sister Wives, these upcoming episodes represent the culmination of nearly a decade of watching this family dynamic unravel. The show has transitioned from documenting a functioning plural family to chronicling its slow collapse under the weight of favoritism, manipulation, and dishonesty. The second half of Sister Wives Season 19 premieres in exactly 1 month, airing Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern. Will Robyn finally take responsibility for her role in the family's destruction? Will Kody acknowledge How his behavior harmed his relationships with his wives and children? Or will we see more deflection, tears, and refusal to accept accountability? Whatever happens, Robyn's bombshell confession has inadvertently confirmed what many have believed all along. Beneath the surface of this family's public image lay a web of manipulation that ultimately tore them apart. After years of speculation, the truth is finally coming to light, one revealing statement at a time.